Yep.
No, but really, he has a lot of armor already. He's got a BKB. He's not going to die. He's got evasion.
He's not the target.
Yeah, he's...
Right. So the extra 350 health doesn't really do much for you.
No, not at all. And in terms of physical damage and magic damage, like, he's got the BKB, so he's fine. There's no Silver Edge or anything like that on Navi's team. They don't have these Queens of Pain.
They don't have, like, the long lockdown that would allow them to be able to kill him before he pops BKB.
Yeah. And next Roshan is probably going to be what signals high ground?
Next Roshan plus AC and Shiva's, the double armor items. I mean, that's like a classic high ground combo right there. You have tanked up. There's an AC on Broodmother though. I haven't seen too much of her items. What do we got on her? Deso, BKB, and now AC?
Yeah, she's kept up in farm, despite not getting any room on the map, but...
Is the 5 talent good for Broodmother? It's just extra webs, right?
8 webs is nice.
It's nice, but it's not going to win you fights, right?
Clockwork Hook in.
Nice catch on Fada. The Cogs push back doesn't last quite long enough, and he is going to be able to get the flank.
He makes it back to his team. They need to get out now. Full retreat mode. No TP though for General. It's Fada.
Good call of retreat. Yeah, Fada. I don't know if genius is the right word, but Secret had the north covered. He went for the south.
I was just going to die to Brody. Did I jinx it? Did I jinx it?
He's good, he's good, he's good.
You saw what he was going for though, right?
Yeah.
He predicted that the clock or the brood would go south. And so that he TP'd even with low HP so that he could coil for his team.
Unable to find him though,
but he almost died for that.
In the trees.
I wouldn't have thought of that play. But then again, I'm a fool.
I will second that. Back into that high ground area, Navi are still playing in their off-lane jungle the whole entire time. The ward is going to be taken away. After actually tries for the initiation here, throwing him into mid one. Fast kill on the Witch Doctor. Phantasm popped up by Crystallize. And Navi still don't feel like they can take this engagement, even though they've committed the Phantasm. They're trying to back themselves up. Roger's going to be caught here. Burst damage galore for Secret.
Yeah, and CK, his illusions, just gonna run away. They should know that these are all fakes.
Yeah, they see Phantasm out, they're like, okay, we picked off 2. Now we might have caught a real Chaos Knight here. Beans Crypt, no save from anybody, so that's gonna be 3 down. Plus Phantasm stolen for Yapsword, so...
The key is, does he have the luck?
Get that extra illusion. He did, right? No.
He's got 4, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's only level 2. Sorry, I thought it was level 3.
No. There's a bunch of Rubiks hitting him. It's like insult to injury. He does get the extra one.
Yeah. And there goes mid lane Rax. Navi can't really do much about this. They're still going to try and initiate though, but they don't have the Phantasm. That's a big damage dealer. Dandy's going to go for Ace here. Losing some of his damage, but Ace is still going to drop. It looks like Dandy was able to overwhelm him. In the back lines, they're trying to go for the Wisp, but it's not enough to get him. They kill mid one. He goes for the BKB teleport out, but his BKB doesn't last long enough. They get the stun down, and Navi, they do successfully win this. Fada trying to go for those supports in the back line, but they're all healed up. Now Fada TP's back to the fountain and did not have Maledict on him.
Still,
he's good.
Very significant pickups. They kill both the Razor and the Dragon Knight. They do lose Rax, but to be realistic, that was inevitable.
Yes. I mean, without Phantasm, I'm surprised they can take that fight. Oh, they're actually, because of those 2 core pickoffs, they're going to try and go Roche here.
Yeah, and this is a very good Roche attempt by Navi.
Did he relocate him into the pit?
I think so.
Secret know about it. Double damage, and now the ultimate.
But do Secret really want to fight this 4v5? This could just be a lure into a really bad fight as Razor respawns, doesn't TP in. They're going to give up the Roshan, not really sure how low it is, and Dendy all of a sudden has an Aegis. And a BKB is almost completed on your CK.
Yeah, that's huge after he just bought back.
They're finally going to go for the last remaining tier 1 tower. The mid one has lasted so long for Secret.
That is, you said that's the thing, right? If Navi do win a fight, they can do Roshan very quickly, and they did that. And there was also a lot of gold left on the map. So there's a significant amount that if Navi wins engagements, they start getting tier 1s, tier 2s, all of a sudden they're flush again.
They push really quickly. That is the upside of their lineup. They don't really have troubles hitting towers. But mid one, he wants to put a stamp on this game. Invis dub. Does see Dendi.
Dendi.
Here's the stun.
He's caught. He's going to end up dropping here now. He has that extra life, so it's about whether or not NAVI are able to fight around that one. The paralyzing cast does buy a little bit of time, but the BKB goes off from Dendi, just trying to make it back. The extra web goes down. Run, Dendi, run. Gets back to base. General intercept. Does manage to get the cogs in, but could it be Fiend Script immediately? Now, they did have the Chaos Knight coming in. Looks like in the secret shop area, Dendi's going to go straight for Ace, trying to get that kill outside the web. Does manage to get it.
Here comes Crystallize.
He killed the support. Now comes back in and gets an extra one as well. Crystallize, though, out of his illusions. The AoE damage from both Bada and the cleave out from mid one is too much for them to handle. They lose all their damage. And now it looks like NAVI are going to be forced into multiple buybacks.
Yeah, buybacks aplenty. They have to do this just to be able to hold. It was only 2 heroes, but this is a Dragon Knight who hits quite hard. They're going to go for the shrines instead, the easy objectives. The next time they push, though, no buybacks. So NAVI can not afford to lose another fight like that, as they probably just reset. DK, once it gets that 2x Dragon Blood HP regen armor, fairly close to it now. Level 23, about to hit 24, just on the cusp.
Is the other talent ever worth considering? I don't know what it is.
I think the move speed's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
The Speed Racer Dragon Knight, he just runs around really quick.
Yeah, I think the 2x Dragon Blood HP it's like just enough to be worth.
It's a lot. What is it? 24 like total armor. You get an additional 12 armor, additional 24 HP regen. You'd put it like that. Like, I don't know why they say double. It might as well just say, say the stats.
No, because the difference would be if you got silver edged. If you got broken.
True.
I got you.
You're so
high five. That's why we cast together, baby.
Partnerships. You know. Does mid one? Okay, I thought that Crystallis was a Dagon for a second. But it's not. It's just red-ish looking.
Oh,
he's got a Crystallis.
Oh, Crystallis.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said Crystallize.
I wish Crystallize had a Dagon right now.
I wished Crystallize had a Crystallis.
He could just use items right now.
Anything.
Yeah. He is ahead of Ace, though, which is...
If he had an Octarine, I would be happy, you know? It's just poor.
He does have a lot of cheap items, though.
He's still being beat out by the Rubik.
Yeah. Is he? Oh, wow, he is.
He really is. By 100 gold.
That's like our measuring stick right now.
Yep.
But Dendi is really far forward. Mid one Invis.
Okay, they
doesn't
see
have
mid
the gem
one, right?
anymore.
That was their sentry.
Oh, the BKB
barely goes off in time. They just didn't have an instant stun. Mid one's fast enough. They're going to try and go for the relocate out. They're out. Whoo!
Half a second too late.
Let's see if they can actually keep the Wisp alive. But the instant stun of mid one, it seems unlikely. But they're going to try for it. Snakeo's still kind of hanging around. He's going to go for the paralyzing cast. They're going to turn and fight with the Phantasm out. They're going to go for this one. They could try and go for the Razor first. He's already dead. Fought it controlled up. Does manage to face
Dendi is doing so much damage.
He's just killing all these heroes. And Mal takes on mid one. He doesn't have a BKB. He's going to drop as well. No, he did it. They win this fight. Take down 3.
Overstaying their welcome completely. And now they've got to do something with this. General goes down. Fada.
Take that, Fada. But, oh, no phase shift.
You need to kill for this?
No phase shift. That is not a trait they want to be able to do.
This would be a huge kill.
Blink up. 2 seconds, but it's not going to be up in time. He ends up going down. A 1-for-4 trade now.
Roger just saved the game right there with that relocate.
Wow.
If he doesn't get them out.
I mean, in that paralyzing pass setup as well as they come back in. Secret was thinking like me. Free kill, right? Let's just try and get the Wisp.
No, they came back into that. They realized, guys, we can't lose our Wisp outside the base. BKB was expended. This is probably going to be one of the better opportunities for us to fight. Dendi had that angle as well, coming up from the high. And with 50 seconds on this puck, NAVI, all of a sudden, they find new life.
Yeah, this is the reason why we're getting so excited about that, because NAVI have been beaten down this whole entire game. And this is the first time they got a straight-up win, right? That last mid-engagement, they lost mid lane of racks for it. You can't even say great trade.
This isn't even that bad for NAVI right now. They're down 12K, but...
I mean, considering the amount that they're going to get off of winning that fight straight up, so, like, they just blew out. All of Secret, they're going to be able to get 2 tier 2s off of that. That significantly kills that big lead that Secret had. It was, what, 15K not so long ago?
Up to, like, 18 at some point, 17.
Oh,
but now it's...
Yeah, look at that 18K lead.
He has surpassed the Rubik our measuring stick, well ahead of him now.
You are not allowed to win the game until you are this high.
Yes.
He's finally reached up there. NAVI do have a chance, but it's still an 11,000 gold lead.
This game, though, is getting a lot more complicated than it was a second ago. This Dragon Knight, his BKB is 6 seconds. Yeah. The CK chews through people.
I thought he wasn't going to be once they got the double armor items.
No, they still have
Shivas
significant
and the
BKB
AC.
timers. And they've got a cheese on
With
Dendy.
Fiend's Grip. Secret. Another support kill for them.
Oh, Fada gonna catch General as well.
Ooh,
He's stunned up. Where's the
that'd be a nice
follow-up?
pickup.
He's got a Dagon.
Oh. Not enough damage. Relocate blown for it, though. And they see that.
They might... Okay, they're actually not going to go
They're
for
like,
it.
not again, not again.
If they lose a fight like that... But they are a lot more hesitant.
Yeah.
They realize they can bleed.
So they're just going to go for the free Shrine Gold. And Ethereal Blade being attempted here for Fada. That's an interesting one, especially since you could use it defensively. Maybe to save Ace, who's been gone on so many times by Dendy.
Yeah. Really feel like Secret's next step is to get the level 25 onto this Puck and this Dragon Knight. Get their talents. Dendy, of course, already has his. Decided to go for the 8 max webs, as expected. Crystallize, not even close to hitting that mark. And I think those are the only real significant talents on the quarters that are going to matter.
We've said this a couple times, right? That heart is when Chaos Knight really comes together as like a later game carry, and that's what he's trying to build into right now.
If he
but
can
it's
get
a
to that
struggle.
point,
yeah,
the
it's still
game all of a
long
sudden
ways.
becomes really messy for Secret. Their Dragon Knight is their only form of clear. Their Razor has fallen so far behind that it's hard to constitute him as a core anymore. He's got a Shiva's Guard and a BKB. He deals no damage. He has no levels on himself right now.
I've got a mechanics question for you.
I'm not going to be able to
try and
answer
stay
it.
away from those, but I do want to add. So the BKB on Razor, right? He's had a big issue with Broodmother latching onto him, right?
Yes, sir.
Does the slow apply past the magic immunity? It should say on there.
I don't think it does.
So it doesn't work like Scotty, for example. It's not a physical slow.
I can't imagine
in
it.
that regard. So that will significantly help out Ace, right?
Because it is dispellable.
Because now he can pop BKB and he's going to be faster than the Broodmother.
I mean, the problem right now is his damage is
Maybe.
Yap Sword.
If it's not webbed.
Narrowly avoids the hook.
Oh, he's getting an Aghanim Scepter? So what can he steal here? He can steal the Death Ward. That's an easy channel steal.
He can steal Clockwork Hook.
Clockwork Hook.
Gives him the Axe upgrade. Oh, the CK one.
Chaos Knight has one, right? Where
Yeah.
he can make someone else.
Else's illusion.
Ooh, that would be sick.
So you can just make a bunch of DKs.
That would be
I mean,
sick.
it's happened once already.
Oh, no. Would you rather have a bunch of CKs or would you rather have a bunch of dragons?
No, you
Let's
want,
go
you
Game
want
of Thrones
dragons.
in this.
You want the dragons.
Just a whole bunch of splash damage.
Yeah. Oh, the level 25. He took the 75 move speed. Nice.
All right. I mean, again, he's still being ignored. Not as much. Now they can actually... It feels like the Navi has progressed enough in damage that mid one is no longer completely untouchable, and he's like the last person they go for. They're still going to go for Ace first, but they can turn on the Dragon Knight afterwards.
Once his BKB's duration is done, you just kind of die.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part about these late game scenarios is once the BKB's timers get to like these 5 seconds, once you can't abuse that 10-second BKB, people die really easily in Dota.
And
This
again,
Clockwork Blade Mail gets progressively stronger.
Yeah. And BKBs always feel weaker when you don't have like really fast damage.
Yeah, but
Right,
mid one,
that's-
Invised up. He wants to look for something.
Oh, they're going to be able to catch General and throw him into Seneko here. What a great setup. But the Paralyzing Casting is to slow things down, but mid one with a BKB and the Splash is going to be able to take one kill. They're healing up General a lot, but it's going to
not
cost
like
Roger
this.
his life, and it looks like General's still going to die. Oh, no. Navi just is beginning to get some glimmers of hope. They lose 3, lose their
Who's
gem.
got buyback?
No
Clockwork?
buybacks on the 2 supports.
This is going to be a really complicated 3v5 fight.
And
As soon
this
as it
could
looked
be-
like
yep.
Navi was like back in the game, Secret just shuts that door. They're like,
like,
don't even theorycraft.
Don't even think about what it might look like late game. They are going to respect the buyback, though. Back out. Roshan's up.
Yes, very
If they-
significant.
If they get that, ooh. Navi are right back in that hole that they were 15 minutes ago.
And without, I mean, their 2 supports respawn really fast because they're like level 10. So they're just going to run at them. Roshan going to be, like you said, the most hotly contested thing available. When your BKB timers start to run low, then Roshan, the Aegis becomes even more important in games like this, because you need that extra life so that when you get bursted, you can come back fresh, help your team out. And they're going to smoke. They're anticipating Secret to go for the Aegis. And if Secret loses this fight, it'll kind of reset things despite this 20k gold lead.
Whose blink was that? Was that? I thought the courier was on Clockwork. Did he have a blink?
Oh, they're going to go for the Roshan themselves.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Secret. They're going to spot this. They're going to find the Witch Doctor.
Thrown up into the high ground. There's the Blink Dagger from General going straight for Yapzor here, trying to control him, and he does not have a force staff to be able to get him out. But inside the Roshan pit, they're trying to stop
the Roshan. Oh, it's so low. Dendy's going all in for it right now.
Onto both of them. Dendy full on committed for the Roshan. The BKB being used for this as well, just to be able to get that extra life and cheese. They'll get it, but can they win the fight afterwards? With no BKB on Crystallize and most of their supports gone, it seems hard for NAVI to turn on this one at all. They're going to be controlled off on Crystallize. Dendy trying to kill the sentries just to be able to stay out of vision here as he's trying to escape with the Aegis intact, but not going to be able to do it. He loses that extra life. Crystallize is down as well. They may have won the Roshan fight, but oh, they didn't even make it out.
5 for 0.
They get the Roshan, but they lose the fight.
They got the Aegis, but it cost them all their lives.
And
Secret, they sense blood.
That's got to be the end.
Yeah, NAVI. I mean, they battled their way back, made it exciting. Both their cores going to buy back in this one last attempt, but without BKBs, it might not be long for this world.
Do you even fight on this first lane of Rax? So you go.
They're going for it.
All right, Maledict on mid one. He does not have a BKB, so if they could focus him down, potentially Sleep actually buys them a little bit of time. That crucial second is so big. Now Fana comes in with a big AoE. They turn against the 3, and they're splashing through every single one of them. Seneko will call it GG. NAVI are out. Secret are in.
Secret getting another opportunity to play in this tournament. NAVI, unfortunately, I mean, they made this game so rough for Secret for a long time. Even with that 20k gold lead, it looked like things were turning around. But Secret, they saved their smokes. They were able to make those aggressive maneuvers into the jungle, caught NAVI. NAVI thought that the game was kind of evening out. They're like, Secret, they're probably going to respect us a little bit more than this. They're not going to invade in the jungle. We have some time to catch up. And boom, they shut the door.
I think Secret, I mean, do you think they were kind of reading the same thing, which is that, hey, they want this game to draw out a little bit more? They're feeling like, if we get this next round of items, guys, we might actually be able to win.